Man, you been around the world and back, man. Yeah. Vacation, underwater and shit.
Back at it Saturday, told you, bro.
Man. Yo, what's going on, man? We are live here for another episode of the NuStyle. It's your boy NuFace, man. And I'm talking about, man, we got one of them ones in the building today, man. We talking about, Crunk Air, talking about Lil Scrappy now. Talking about, we got him in the building, one of the legends of the city, man. Scrap.
What's happening?
Welcome to Georgio's, my brother.
Happy to be here.
Thank you for coming, man.
Thank you for having me.
It's been an honor to watch your grind, your journey from the early days. I got pictures, like I said, me and you, we at 5 a.m. at Old National at the Crow's Nest, supporting Ryan Cameron morning show, but you up there early in the morning, probably the youngest one in the whole building.
Definitely.
You turned up. Pictures Bishop of Crunk right here and Lil John, Young Bloods in here, man. Talk about the journey from there to here in this evolution of Scrap, man.
Oh, man, it's been a ride. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, from there, it was a time where ain't nobody remember me. You know what I'm saying? Where they forgot about Lil Scrap. And it was like a struggle period. You know what I'm saying? But I just kept doing what I had to do, kept praying, kept rapping, kept going through it. And shoot, now I popped up on Love and Hip Hop, renewed my whole situation, and just kept, I don't know, just been able to just renew myself.
Let me get one with y'all too. We'll pause right quick. For real. Yeah, let me get a photo with these. And so, man, but it seems like the universe in Atlanta in particular came right back around the Scrap world because, 50th year hip hop. We get an invite from the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah. Scrapping in that thing, taking pictures. Got a jersey with his name on it. Yeah. Most recently, we at the bank, Crunk versus Snap. Yeah. They calling you. You did the tour with Bow and Lloyd and your folks Crime Mob and them. Yeah. Talk about that now. What's going on?
I mean, man, like you said, I've been touring, you know what I'm saying? Still doing TV, doing movies now, wrestling.
And look at this, Scrappy's got him up. Media. Scrap bottle! The scrap bottle! The scrap bottle! No!
Like, I mean, I'm doing everything I can do for I get, super duper old age. Well, I'm gonna be chilling in, you know what I'm saying? I should be kicked back, money stacked up, chilling with my kids.
With the kids playing. Yeah. And that part right there, the fatherhood part right there, because this is one of my brothers that I love to see. We might be at Rose Bar Tuesday night, but probably that early Tuesday in the backyard with the kids, fixing plates, watching cartoons, watching Joel Osteen with the family.
Definitely.
Talk about balancing.
It's Bishop Bronner, ain't no Joel Osteen.
But that one. I thought you were about to say Eddie Long, man.
Wow. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't put nothing on nobody, man. Like, God bless his soul.
But talk about being able to balance, being in entertainment, loving hip hop, performing, but fatherhood, man.
Sure, it's like I think it's the thing that you make time for what you want to make time for. I think that's the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta make time to make money. I gotta make time to take care of my kids.
Priorities.
I gotta make time for this, for that. So I just gotta do it all. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do it.
I personally want to say,
find a way.
Thank you for making time to pull up to Georgio's in Atlanta, man. Growing up, where did you shop at?
Shoot, growing up, we're part of growing up.
Like teenage Scrap, like because you was doing shows and maybe it was white tea era, but you used to come out with them feeler things, man.
But we was at Foot Locker all the time.
Foot Locker?
Just for feet. Like,
okay.
You know what I mean? Like some real hood shit, man. Like, cause we can go straight and knock the motherfucker down. Like, I don't get them feeler. Give me a
5 white tees.
Yeah, 5 white tee. You know what I'm saying? The longest Jabot pants I can find. You know what I'm saying?
The longest, boy. Don't bag it. And you brought up something, man, that was probably one of my biggest NuFace was there moments was getting the call from my guy, Austin, man, saying, could you get in contact with Scrappy, maybe have him host one of these wrestling bouts? Put this guy in contact, but this brother didn't just host it, man.
Yeah.
He became a full blown out wrestler.
Yeah, man.
Put that goddamn scrap on my boy.
Hey, look, that scrap bottom, cuz, you know what I'm
Scrap
saying?
bottom on that boy, man.
Boy.
Now talk about, the preparation and being able to do that. And how did that make you feel, man? Because I heard you was a wrestling fan.
Yeah, man. So just to get in there and see that it ain't no game for real, like it is like you gotta be ready and you gotta work out. You gotta be an athlete. You gotta be athletic. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be agile. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was like, damn, bro, like the rope by itself is painful. Just bouncing off the rope is painful. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that first before you do anything.
Practice.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I went home, marks all on my back and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's
and that mat kind of hard. You think it's soft,
but I like it though. I love it. I love it. Like it's man, it's up from here, man. I'm there. You might see your boy in WWE. You know what I'm saying? But look, like people don't even know that I sold WWE and Vince McMahon the Money in the Bank situation. That's why they had the Money in the Bank every year.
See that?
Because of Switch Naive. You feel me?
You hear that? Licensing, man. But again, we were talking about, getting that call for the Atlanta Falcons, being a part of the festival, man.
I know.
What did it feel like being in that building, in that arena with all your peers and everything? What was your favorite?
Feel it from yourself?
Oh, man. You see that ATL scoop? But what was it like being in the room in the stadium with all your peers and things like that? Talk about that experience.
Man, it felt good because, like, basically, like, years ago, you could never have that happen. You know what I'm saying? You could never have all of us in the same room and everybody giving each other dap and shit like that. You hear about shit like that, but that shit wasn't real like that. You know what I'm saying? Now I seen all them for. I'm like, boy, you couldn't even get Buddy in the room with Buddy. Like,
see, yeah.
And I wouldn't dare be in the room with this dude right here, but it cool today. You know
did it today.
Yeah. Like, but it felt good, man. I felt like I looked at everybody and I said, you know what, man? Out of every city that got hip hop on it, ain't nobody fucking with us.
No, because nobody could do it like Atlanta did.
And
we won that day. You remember that?
And we won that day. Ain't nobody fucking with us.
And we won that day, man.
For real.
You know me, man. So we're going to talk about that evolution, man. But we got 3 stages of this screenshot, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about, I always talk about hindsight. So if Scrappy looking at the Scrappy today, talking to this young kid right here, what would you tell that young man right there?
Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you because you got me. I mean, I still get paid off the shit you did. You know what I'm saying? So keep going. I would tell him like it's always going to be, bad days. So make the good ones count. You know what I'm saying?
We just had Chaotic on here and all he said was, man, my brother kept a fresh headline. Every time, my boy. He said, my brother Scrap. I love this nigga. He said he kept a headline on him, man. Yeah. So we got that one right here. Now, where was you at? Because was this Ludacris era or G Unit?
G Unit era.
So talk about this Scrappy right here. What was going on with this Scrap right here?
I had my baby. I had my oldest kid, and I was in like a process of just growing up and just trying to find my way in the game because it was like I'm a solo artist, so ain't nobody helping me. So I had to figure it out on my own and try to get around and, man, you know what I'm saying? And then being with the biggest star in hip-hop at the time was 50, you know what I'm saying? And Lil Jon, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
Bulletproof vest Scrap, and again with the headline, man.
Come on.
Who was cutting it? Did you kept the same barber all these years?
Well, for those two, for those two, it was T the Barber.
Okay.
And then for all 3 of them, and then it's the Ludacris era, the DTP era right there.
And we got the legendary Greg Street was there.
Yeah, that's the homie.
You know, that's my inspiration. The way people talk about how Greg Street suggested this and was there for them.
Yeah.
Like that's my blueprint. You know what I'm saying? To be able to provide value to artists like yourself.
Yeah.
But to see y'all work together on this, and this was a 5 little something. Like this was like a little like, okay, Scrap kind of back. Like where you been? You know, so talk about, this generation Scrap.
That's the deep when I signed with Luda them, Holiday Shaka and they was like, man, we just want to let them put you where you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was just like, hell yeah. So we did Addicted to Money, That's Her, and Everybody With Me Drunk as Fuck for Luda. You know what I'm saying? And
that boy got featuring Pharrell on that.
Oh yeah, I got a song with Pharrell. I did a song with Pharrell that that I don't know how that shit hit the internet, but that shit hit the internet.
It went around, boy.
But I'm like, that shit was lit, man. Like I had a ball over there, man. It was
this was what a time, man.
It felt like a single situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was dope though.
Generations, man. And again, right? So we talk about the legacy of the city of Atlanta, man. Seeing a brother like this come up, and where was you at around this time right here? Trap music. Cause the reason I celebrate guys like you, Tip, Fabo, Franchise Boys is like, y'all not just part of the music industry. You guys are part of genres, creating genres.
Yeah.
Like it starts with y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like anything after it started with you guys. So this gentleman right here, trap music.
Right.
Always connected to it. Anything come after that, we know it was around before him. Then we get into crunk. But where around the time when this dropped, what was going on with Scrappy?
Well, I'm gonna be clear though. Like, what do you call trap music?
So let's see, elements of the trap. So we talking about like hand to hand.
So we talking about Jay-Z, Biggie, stuff like that. That would be called trap music, right? Because everybody been talking about selling dope. You know what I'm saying? But what make it trap music?
Yeah, the difference.
What make trap music? You know what I'm saying?
Because E40, I used to say that too. E40 is trap, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when I look at it, I've always heard T.I. Then I started hearing Gucci. And I was around Gucci all the time. He was rapping about that shit. And then I started seeing Yo Gotti. And then I seen Jeezy.
Jeezy, that's yours.
Yeah, I'm talking about. These are the people. That's how I heard how they try to put all them in it. That's how I heard them because I was into the music, but I'm from Atlanta.
Yeah,
I didn't know who Yo Gotti was. You know what I'm saying? But I done been to Memphis and I heard him. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't hear him before I heard T.I. You know what I'm saying? I heard T.I. That first album and with the when he was putting out them Grand Hustle mixtapes.
In the streets.
Yeah, in the streets. But the first one, cause remember he had what's the first T.I. album? The
I'm Serious.
Yep. It didn't sell, but it said Atlanta on fire.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
It reminds me of Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt, how it wasn't his most successful,
but it was the streets loved it. You know what I'm saying? Right? So we heard that, and then next thing you know, within the next year, I go up and I hear Yo Gotti, he had this song called Shoutin'.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And man, then I started hearing his mixtapes and stuff like that. I was like, damn. And then, but it was really after I heard Gucci though. I heard Gucci, and Gucci may not have been super famous and all that, but I heard that what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about East Side trap shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I heard Yo Gotti, and I came back. And the next thing you know, I was running around with Big Meech and all them, and then I heard all he was playing with Jeezy.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, he'll play my shit and he'll play Jeezy shit. Then he'll play goddamn what's the Fab. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He'll play everybody blue, he'll play everybody
talk
shit.
About that era. We right here, we celebrating the third season of BMF, but prior to that, in every magazine, every documentary, I'm gonna see Baby D and I see the Brat and Scrappy was in there.
Oh yeah.
Did being involved in the time, did you feel like you were a part of history, that we were gonna be doing documentaries and films on stars? And
hell nah. I just knew it was bigger. I knew it was bigger than life though.
Yeah. Have you met Little Meech?
Yeah. So I've been before all the BMF shit.
Right?
Yeah. But nah, like it's I was young then, so I was just living in it. You know what I'm saying? Just having a ball. Like it was sometimes like when I was getting in the fight, them niggas were helping me, and then when they were fighting, I'm in there helping them. We swinging. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so we got the BMS series, but something else. Don P hit me up. Welcome to Crunkville, man. We got people playing Screenap. In a film, man. What?
I don't know. That's I mean, I support them. You know what I'm saying? I support whatever Don P and Trivia guys doing. Man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen it like that, but I support them.
But it seems like that generation, Freaknik, right? Were you around Freaknik?
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
you see, that's a documentary.
Yeah.
Magic City documentary coming March 21st. You know, shout out to them guys. But we're in the era.
I just feel like whoever doing these documentaries, they can't really be all the way from Atlanta because they be leaving the real ones out and putting people that ain't really from it. I don't give a fuck how famous these folks is, man. Like, you can't just come down here and pick who you like on there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
truth.
These folks be doing crazy shit.
Don't do that, Scrap.
I don't really be fucking with them documentaries. Like, I don't fuck with them because they tell a side from trying to get money off of it, trying to get fame off of it, nigga. They better have the side where motherfuckers were jumping on cars, where the traffic was shut down in the hood. Nigga, I lived in over there in Carver Home, Lakewood, Villa, Amer Height. Nigga, the Lakewood Amphitheater had people performing at that shit. That shit was so big, bro.
Man, it's big.
And you can see the line, you can see the traffic right there from your crib, bro. Like, you just walk outside the projects.
Speaking of Lakewood.
Yeah.
Speaking of Lakewood, you've been there a couple times.
Yeah.
Part of this legendary series, man. Talk about popping out to 1079 birthday bash.
Oh, man.
And those experiences, right? Now, were you a fan or knew about birthday bash prior to being an artist?
Yeah.
Did you ever go?
Yeah.
Okay.
The year before I was on there, I said I'm gonna be on there.
Wow.
I was out in the crowd and I seen they had Jay-Z.
Oh shit, that was your first one?
Jermaine Dupri brung out Jay-Z, Baby and Manny Fresh, Bow Wow.
Scrap was there?
Then I remember Pastor Troy got up there and performed. And when Pastor Troy performed, I was like, I said, man, I'm gonna be up there next year. I said, I'm gonna be up there next year. And I believed it, but I ain't think it was gonna come for real.
Happened a year later?
That shit happened a year later. I was up there with John.
Wow. Yeah. Talk about, man. And then here we go. And this number 9. And we about to celebrate, you know what I'm saying? We about to celebrate, I think, 17 of them, 21 of them.
What's up?
And another legendary 1079 moment. We got Young Scrap right here, Dirty Awards. What do you remember about the Dirty Awards?
Oh, yeah, Dirty Awards used to crack, man. Used to crack.
Dirty Awards.
Yeah, it used to crack.
So lastly, before we get out of here, you know, you came out to the Atlanta Falcons. They gave you a special gift. But because you showed up for me and we kept your word, I got a special gift for you that I'm going to bring out for you, my brother.
Okay. Had that motherfucker hit, then. Oh.
So like I said, right, you know what I'm saying? Every time I see this brother, you've been solid, you know. And I just want to make sure that I say what I mean and I mean what I say.
Amen.
And when the niggas say they pull up,
Amen.
and they really pull up on them. So,
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? If you choose to take your pick of 1 or 3 or all of them, my brother, the floor is yours. But that's just for you pulling up and being solid every time.
You know I gotta goddamn take every last one of them, man.
So you see what's going on there, and we got and talk about a couple other things we got in the bag.
This was up.
We still pulling stuff out the bag, man. When the last time you had one of these?
Man, I had to be like 18, 19. Like, I used to get drunk as fuck off that shit.
What you used to mix it with?
Hennessy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You ever drink it out that gas can? A Big Sam?
I have my own gas can.
Ooh. And again, we celebrate, you know, we just did Crunk versus Snap, right?
Yeah.
And we was in that boxing ring. It's time for a rematch.
Shout out to Lil Jon, a.k.a. Lil Jihad.
Oh, yeah,
you
right.
You feel me? Lil Jihad. You feel me?
Meditation.
Cuz this is a whole Muslim now. No more dope games.
Hey!
You a Muslim now. No more crunk songs.
Man, my boy out here doing meditation, talking about gratitude.
Okay.
Yeah, right here, man. Tell him how far back we got right here, man.
Ooh. Man. 20
matches.
years, bro.
This was matches.
20 years ago,
might
bro.
Still work, might not, man.
I just noticed that. Like we just ran across 20 years of that coming
20
out.
years, man. Well, congratulations. Thanks for coming out, man.
I thank you for having me.
Boom.
I thank you for the gifts too, man.
Already, man.
And I thank you for, you know what I'm saying, just keeping up with our culture, man, and being somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that makes our culture, like, make the statues of our culture, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
make us a renaissance, you know what I'm saying?
You guys adopted me. I came from Detroit. Yeah. And y'all was
you wouldn't even know it. You wouldn't even know it. You wouldn't even know it.
Some people say I represent the A mode and
hey, man. Why not, man? Like, you said we adopted you, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like in the city, like, I know when I go to LA, cause they adopted me. I sure love the LA. I fuck with LA. You know what I'm saying?
That video talk about that video. You know, Ice Cube, Lil Jon, and
oh yeah,
the training day.
Oh
you know,
yeah, the no problem
to
shit.
it, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You was a whole movie star pretty early.
Oh yeah, nah, it was dope, man. I had fun doing the video, cause I always wanted to be an actor. You know what I'm saying? So it just helped me.
And speaking of acting, Chaotic just left, and he talk about, man, y'all got some things in the works, man. I seen what you guys did at Blue Flames.
Oh yeah. We got the Pick a Side. Me and Chaotic, we hosting the Now That's TV show.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's really not the show that we were telling everybody about, but it's a show that we want to knock out because, like I told Chaotic, we ratchet, bro. So we gotta tap into that side real quick. Then we can go back up to the, come back up to the top.
And all the comments, man, they saying Scrappy and Chaotic need their show, they need their podcast. So talk about that relationship and and what y'all got going on and why the people love y'all bond so much.
It come from actually me knowing him for so long and seeing like both of us just be in this real hard place, you know what I'm saying, and have to tough some shit out, and then where we at now.
You know the word that he described?
What that?
Trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding.
He said y'all traumas, the things y'all was going through a breakup, you're going through a breakup, the things y'all came up under, y'all bonded through that, and now y'all about to take that trauma and actually win.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, man, relationships, man, that shit rule the nation, man. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
You burn certain bridges, man, you can't build them back because it's too far. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't the creator of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially in this city, because you do something flaw to a nigga, you gonna see him like at a Rose Bar, the Chick-fil-A.
Oh no, not even see him. Like, you do something dirty, like niggas be ending up in super high places. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got to sit there in front of them, and then you might not even go, and that'll kill you off.
Talk about it.
Fear kill you off quicker than failure will. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you putting yourself in the rock and a hard place when you burn bridges. So I just like to break my relationships and keep them on, even if I ain't really too like fucking with the person. I still, what's up, be cordial. You know what I'm saying?
So talk about the transition of how Atlanta was in your early career to now. Like, are there any changes or what's different?
Oh, hell yeah. Like Atlanta, this, they call this the new Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because the old Atlanta, man, man, Atlanta was a party city. You know what I'm saying? People weren't really like, they weren't flexing and all that. They were flexing, but it was just, man, niggas step out with them Air Forces, man. You know what I'm saying? White tee. You know what I'm saying? They were really like real player around.
So let's take it back to clubs. So maybe early Scrappy, your top 2 clubs versus your clubs today, your top 2. Or just, favorite club that you like. Were you Libra Days or Bounce?
See, I'm from Cleveland Avenue. So I moved to the east side and I started going to shit. I ain't got no favorite club. They always lit to me. Shit.
Anyone you want.
I'm talking about, cause you gotta think they would go from teenager to adult. So I got like shit.
So did you ever do 559? Or were you?
No. I stood outside with the older homies because I couldn't go in. You know.
Visions, Compound, Velvet Room.
I was Vision, Velvet Room, 112. The old 112, not the late one, but the old one. The one when you wake up and you walk out, it's daylight outside.
Yeah.
My bad. And it ended like 8 o'clock in the morning. I used to go to 112, bro, at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Right?
Everybody go, yep.
2 o'clock in the morning, that shit just be lit as fuck. Like it's 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And then people are like, it'll like die out. And then a new crowd will come in and be crunk all over again. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like Atlanta, see, that's why I always say Atlanta is not a real place.
That's
you know what I'm saying? It's not a real place.
It's not, bro.
And Houston not either. You know what I'm saying? These places are like crazy.
So this segment right here is I like to say you can't heal what you don't reveal.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna ask you is a couple questions about the things you don't like.
Yeah.
Top 2 things you don't like about Atlanta right now.
It's too crowded.
Too crowded. We full.
Yeah, we full and it's too bougie.
Too bougie.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 things you don't like about the women of today.
One thing I don't like about the women today, they love to bash the men that they want, which is I don't know. They want the men to come to them, but they bash us so much that we're scared to come to them.
Okay.
Like, so it's like a standoff thing now.
Mm-hmm.
2, they want to be treated with respect, but don't treat themselves with respect. It's like, you know, I understand like you bodying, you know what I'm saying? But I see women all the time bodying, and they still give me wonder vibes. Like, I wonder how she really, the whole thing look. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how her, you know what I'm saying? If you getting money off of it, you know what I'm saying, that one thing. But if you just out here trying to get somebody to, you thirst trapping, you know what I'm saying? You know, that shit is horrible, man. Like, I'm looking at my kids now. I'm gonna teach my kids all, like, hey man, we don't do that.
We revamping it,
Yeah,
right
we don't
here.
do that. None of my girls
generation.
doing that. My girls, they know. You know what I'm saying? You were born a star, so you ain't gotta do none of that.
And so lastly, there's been a lot going on with artist versus DJ.
Yeah.
2 things you don't like about the DJs of today.
The DJs of the day, they just want you to, they feel like you should be taking care of them, and you'll show some love to them, but then they don't even play your fucking song when you're not around. You feel what I'm saying?
Only when you're in the building.
Only when you in the building. And then you got to go up to them, give them dap and all that other shit. But if it's a bigger person and they all in their face playing their song as soon as they walk in the door, and you be like, damn, I know you though, nigga. Like, I done bought you drinks, nigga, and smoke weed with you, done gave you money and everything. You don't play my shit. See, that's the problem, bro. Like, and that's the whole problem with the DJ shit, cause like, now it's like, bro, like I had got so fed up with the DJ, because I have always showed love to DJ, and they never showed that shit back. They always be on some, like, I always had to pay for my shit to go. They ain't just show me love. They ain't just be like, oh, Scrap put a new record out. Hey, the whole team play his shit. Nah, they ain't never did that. So when it got to this streaming shit, I was like, oh, I really don't even need you. They gonna hear my shit. They gonna hear my shit regardless now.
Yeah.
So whether you playing my shit or not.
Yeah. All right, bet.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, we still need the DJ.
Yeah.
Because these people traveling all the way around the world playing our music. They are the construction workers of our century. You feel what I'm saying? They are going around playing, you know, like, we got Atlanta DJs going other places. They get to hear how Atlanta get down. We get to hear what California how they getting down, because they DJ come out here and they traveling. So we still need them. We just got to come to a point to where, DJ, if you gonna break my record, bro, break a record, bro. Don't come up in here.
Talk to him.
Yeah, don't, like, if you gonna break the record, break the record. Don't come over here doing that flaw shit, just trying to get some money on me. And then once I leave, don't nobody hear my record no more. You know what I'm saying? And then you nigga done pay for your bottles and pay for your rent and your couple bills and shit. And then you treat me like that. But then when I go and speak on it and say something, then all the DJ want to stand up and be like, nah, wait, hold up. Nah, it don't work like that. We got to come together. It's like a medium. We got to come in there and just, like, I make the music. You play the music. Unless you want to play R&B all day, you know what I'm saying? The rappers got to rate. We making music too. You feel what I'm saying?
Jams on jams.
We can dap it up, and we can do this shit together how we've been doing it since the beginning of time, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I love me a good DJ, bro. Like, for real, like a real one. Like,
and lastly, before we get out of here, talk about, we're going to end it on a person or somebody's name is not mentioned enough that deserves the floor and the flowers and the appreciation. Somebody that's probably been in your corner, your side, that you just want to name drop them and give them some credit right here. Never switched up on you. You know, just a real genuine person that didn't do anything for agenda.
Shit, I'm gonna holler at my dog, Chew. Yeah, Chew.
Who's actually?
Yeah.
Right there, you talking about Young Chew, this feature right here, Overgrind.
Young Chew.
That's solid, man.
See how long that is? That's a long time ago.
Love
you know what I'm saying?
It,
so, that, like, you know what I'm saying? Me and my dog, we got the label now, TCE, the Committee Entertainment. So, we just got there, we still working, still grinding. I mean, like, all my little painful moments in my life, cuz I've been right there, cuz I remember getting my heart broke, like, years ago, cuz, and we was out in Miami and I went out in the middle of the ocean. I was on a jet ski and I just wanted to just fall in that motherfucker, let a shark eat my ass.
No.
I was just like, I just want to fall in this motherfucker right now. That nigga pulled up. He was like, bruh, fuck that shit, man. We in the water, nigga. Like, niggas ain't in the water, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas ain't in the water.
Now you're around the world and back with that TCE.
Man.
So last before we get out of here too, TCE, talk about that. Talk about the artists on here, man. I see them guys in the club. You giving them your platform. They sharing the stage and the spotlight with you. This is opportunity to shout those artists too and what you got going on with the committee.
Man, we got D the Problem, Swift the Player, you know what I'm saying? They the, you know what I'm saying, the rappers. I feel like they got their talent, you know what I'm saying? They got what it takes to, you know, do what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to
CEO Scrap.
Yeah, we're trying to put out that real music, you know what I'm saying? Shit that move the soul for real, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Frankie, you know what I'm saying? It's a young lady. She doing her thing, going up. She be rapping and singing.
We're going to put all these pages and everything in the bio, man. We want to appreciate you for pulling up, screwing out. Love and respect, man. The
New
committee
tape coming out, man. It's the committee. It's your face ass.
All right, bet.